job? Should I start with you? Crazy? Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is August 19th still. It is Saturday, 2023. So, I got started with other stuff too. I started cutting the grass a little bit. I have more to do, obviously. But this area where we had the wood was sitting forever. Clean that up. That's where the box for the chicken run was, so I cut through there as well. Dave took his trailer because he's going on a trip, so I hit the area on the back side because that was all grown up over there, so I hit that as well, so when he comes back he can back in with no problem. So I got started here. You can see more to do, obviously, but I wasn't even going to cut any grass today, and I just kind of got on the lawnmower, and what I wanted to do was hit this spot over here where I had cleaned this area up, and then I just kind of went from there, and I took off and kept going. But so this looks nicer, looks more clean. I will show you in the battery room here. Definitely better in here. I took a lot of stuff that was here. I took a bunch of stuff that was up here, like these plastic, all that'll go over as well into the other building. And I'm just trying to slowly get organized, but swept in here, got that kind of cleaned up, which it needed. And like I said, just sort of getting things more squared away. I'll show you over here. So hit that section right there already, and I'm just hitting this. I've been working on that. That's a pain. I actually went down the hill, and boy, the lawnmower just took right off on me. So that's always fun, being like on a rocket ship juggernaut. Oh, the over here was where the beehive equipment was. So I got that cleaned up and actually ran the lawnmower over that area as well. This tarp here, which is what was under, which was the beehive stuff was under, I'm going to end up putting that here for now. So what I did is got the gassed that up today, so those are under there. So they're obviously now in an outbuilding by themselves, which is kind of where I wanted them to be anyway, but hadn't been able to do it up to this point. Beehive stuff is up here. The box for the beehive box is down here, and got a bunch of extension cords that I brought out here. You know, just some electrical stuff over here, just trying to get things more organized. Like I said, the beehive stuff is there. And so these guys here, alright, these will be utilized in the bunker when we get to that point. And so this is just, this sail has to be folded up. I just set it there for the moment, just like I set that there for the moment. But it's been a productive day. I've been getting some stuff done, which is what I wanted to do. I got to get this area here cleaned up as well. But, you know, everything can't happen at once. But the grass needed to be cut again anyway. And we're running into a stretch here this week where the temperatures are going to get like ridiculously hot. So I figured, well, we're looking at, you know, maybe 80 degrees today, and it's not bad. There's, you know, there's like a light breeze now. So I said, I'll just get started and see what I can do. And as you can see, I got quite a bit of this done already. I started back behind where Dave's camper normally is as well. So I'll just keep doing this for a bit and you know, hitting this area and getting this more squared away. But I got to hit over here yet as well. But I figured, I said, well, it's 4:30 right now, and I will be doing more lawn cutting once I make this video. I'm just like, I got to get a video made and get it up for you guys and show you that I didn't do like 3 things and then call it a day. I was back and forth quite a few times bringing stuff in there. Then I had to go get the gas cans gassed up, and so now we got a nice supply there. And again, that's a prep item, folks. That gas there that is in there, that's strictly a prep item, and that will be rotated out every 6 months. And so, you know, that is definitely a good thing. And like I said, slow and steady. You know, we're starting to get our things more organized, getting, you know, like I said, with having this new building, being able to put stuff in here that is not going to be, you know, affected by the heat or the cold and those type of things is definitely a good thing. And so I'm kind of happy about that. And I needed someplace else. I need a lot more. I need a lot more of these, to be honest with you. I could use another little 10 by 10 building to pack full. I mean, every trip that I do make up to New York, you know, I do bring down another load of stuff that I had from up there. And a lot of that, obviously, there is still quite a bit of food up there that I can bring down. And so, you know, it's just a matter of just getting things, you know, slow and steady. And, you know, now, like this year, I made one trip in May. I may go up, you know, later in the year, possibly for Thanksgiving. I don't know yet. But, you know, that's just, I'm not making a bunch of trips like I did last year back and forth, because I'm trying to focus on, you know, taking care of what I can take care of here. The rest of the stone has got to get moved around. So, you know, I'm just in a mindset right now, guys, like I did in my earlier video that I kind of talked about. Just focusing on just taking care of a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And when you do that, things really get done. And so, you know, just slowly organizing that. You know, like when I leave here, whenever I go anywhere, you know, it's generally, you know, a 25 to 40 minute trip. Yeah, half an hour depending on where I go. 40 minutes though, you know, generally one way. So it's like when I go out, I try to go out and take care of what I got to take care of. Today was just getting gas, so I just did that and got back and, you know, took care of that. But, no, just like I say, we got some really extremely warm weather coming in. And so I don't want to be out here trying to cut grass when it's 90 degrees. I don't think that that's pretty smart. But, you know, like right now it's perfect. And so I will definitely continue to take advantage of that. But I have some more organizing to do. One of my members brought down some food that will probably end up going in the battery room. I have canning supplies that I took out of the battery room that's going to go in the pavilion. Because what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to take one of the 3/4 inch plywood sheets that we had on the side of the bunker, and I'm going to put that on top up here in the pavilion and utilize that space up there more for canning supplies, because now I have a bunch of canning jars up here in the battery room that are going to come out. The canning jars are going to come out of there, and I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. We'll take a walk down here real quick. I got to cut this all yet, obviously, as well, but I just was focusing on the other stuff right now. All right, so above here, as you can see, we have that. It's still wide open up there. So I'm going to take plywood, and I have 3/4 inch sheets left over from that down there, and I can utilize them up here. So I get a couple of sheets up here. Then I can take, like this here whole thing, guys. Like I have some canning jars here. This whole thing is all canning jars, supplies. So that's got to go there. And all these number 10 cans and all this stuff here is got to go into the battery room. But so yeah, so I can put that up there. I can get all those canning jars and all that stuff and put them up here, because they're going to be fine up there, and we will utilize them. We will be closing that in, obviously. That'll be happening hopefully this year. We'll see. But you know, our focus the next get together. So if anybody's wondering, the wall kit, we want to focus on getting the wall kit in. A window put in here, a window put in here. We still have 2 sheets of the T111. We will be having in through here a half wall along this back side here, okay? It'll be a half wall here, a half wall there, a half wall to that point, and then obviously this is going to be the doorway in and out. So then we'll have screening in the top part of this, and then we're going to try to figure out what we're going to do as far as closing that off when the weather is cold, so that we can, you know, make sure that we're able to get in here and not, you know, be cut up by the wind and all that type of stuff. So slow and steady, slow and steady. Oh, David put together this down here. I'll show you that too. For a target range, we're going to get the target range set up so that we can start doing some shooting, and that's not a bad thing either. But I'm not sure 100% where we're going to put that yet, but we will figure that one out in time. So that's where I'm at today, guys. Just kind of giving you an update. You know, it's slow and steady. So that's what today was, just trying to organize, clean up, you know, obviously cutting some grass as well. I'm going to cut some more grass. I'll probably finish this lower meadow tonight, and then that way if I do that, that'll be a good thing. You know, so I got to move all this stuff. I can move all that over here now, but I got to get this moved over and hit this whole area. So, you know, it's never ending. I've got to get the push mower in through here, but it's all right. I don't mind it. It's very peaceful, very quiet, and I love that. Absolutely love that. So anyway, guys, remember, we truly are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we truly will be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. We never know. So it's really important, and we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, work at it methodically. Just don't listen to negative people telling you what you can't accomplish. Set realistic goals and then set about to making them happen. Like today, I had no fixed goal on how much grass I was going to cut. Actually, like I said, I had no intention of cutting any grass today at all. I just, you know, after cleaning up this area, I was like, I want to get that grass cut because it looks like crap. I got to hit through here with the push mower. But, you know, I wanted that cleaned up because I just didn't like the way it was looking. So that's what I did. And then I got going, and you know how that goes. Then it's like, ooh, let me do this and let me do that. But whatever I get done, as long as I make some forward progress, that's what it's all about. And you guys should be in the same mindset, making that forward progress. All right? I will talk to you all later. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.